Okay, now we should be rolling. Okay, so same list as usual. I was thinking if I want to play some Searing Blood, and I think that Path, Surgical, and Palm are really good right now. So it would be between... so much light here. It would be between Smash the Smithereens and Hushbringer. I think that Hushbringer has a lot of value right now against random decks. And I think that Smash the Smithereens is still warranted. Like more so than Searing Bloods. Like I haven't let me get my take notes my matchups. I don't think that I've been facing many. Yeah, I think that with a lot of drag racing in the format, I don't see Searing Blood being all that good right now. I say that, but I have been dropping games to Obosh, so I just be playing wrong here. But let's jump into a league with this. Modern League. This is Dredge. I don't want to be playing Dredge actually. Let me very quickly make this deck unplayable by removing a card. A card that I know that should never be in the side. I guess Stinkweed Imp, okay. There it is, Burn. It's no longer a Lotus deck, but I'm too lazy to change that right now. It's updated on Stream Decker, so hopefully we get some good games in today. And this is again just tracking my leagues, and I know that it's a bit weird that I'm doing it on paper, but it's easier to do it on paper during the league, and it's also easier to just pick this up and look at it as a whole than opening up a table and looking it over. It's a long queue. By the way, I'm still salty about Frostbite. Such a missed opportunity. Okay, let me just very quickly... Yeah, okay, so this is misaligned. Alright, all good, I think. Cool, we won the die roll. It's always nice. This hand's a bit risky. Double creature on the play, triple bolt. I like it enough that I'm gonna take the risk. But it is a risk, it is a risk. Like, if I lose from not enough lands, okay, I can be upset, but it's a risk I'm taking. Oh, this is a terrible matchup to take this risk on. He has removal. Yeah, it just has the removal. Not the best land to find, but it's fine. It's honestly fine. Him finding another creature is not fine. was ready to punish the incorrect play of hitting Swiftspear, but as such, yeah, we're on the same life total. And I've been hitting him. Okay, so it should be blue-red Prowess, hence no companion. And he did see my Rift Bolt, so he probably has protection. Am I double bolting this? I am, right? I think it's just the better play right now. My opponent just not have the... That's quite surprising. I'm absolutely going all in here, because that was a weird sequencing from my opponent. And my plan now is to just raise this. Now any spell from the top is lethal. They play that Soulscar for sure. Yeah, I'm not even mad here. They probably have a protection spell there. Okay, I think this is always correct, because if I find Searing Blaze... okay. If he has the Spell Pierce Game 1, nothing much I can do at this point. Okay, so this is blue-red Prowess. Managed to sneak away Game 1, which isn't too hard. His Stormwing mishap was really weird. Okay, so blue-red Prowess play the thing, the artifact, Dragon's Claw. Do I want to respect Dragon's Claw? What is this? Modern Challenge 6-1. Okay, so I do want to respect it. I think that Path and Palm, really good cards here. What do they play in terms of disruption? Spell Pierce, Aether Gust. Not too many copies, so I don't think I can play around them. What am I taking off? Skullcrack, Boros Charm, and Lava Spike are my takes. And like, I'll just top it off with Hushbringers because it's a decent card. It hits through the air or blocks through the air if that's ever needed. And I think it's just better than Lava Spike here. Which is weird, but I think it is. It also stops Stormwing from scrying, which is not a reason to play it, but it's relevant. This hand's really good. Yeah, I'm gonna keep this. No turn 1 removal hopefully gets okay, starting it sideways. I think that with this Helix in hand, I can, and that's just a perfect draw right there. Now I can fetch for basics. I think I just wanna, with a Goblin Guide and a Helix, I kinda wanna push it forward. Light up the stage. Okay. My opponent should now attack me, cast Light Up the Stage. and set up for next turn. What does he flip? Lava Dart and Vapor Snag. And if he passes, okay, Steam Vents is still good. He just says go. So he can save that Swiftspear. So the plan is simple. We turn this sideways. He lets it hit. You can see why I'm worried here. See why I'm worried. I want to go Swifty Skewer this. Because to save it, he needs to sack a land, which isn't great. I can't play Eidolon because it just snags it away. I can't Helix this because he might just snag it away too. Like to save it. It's a decent play. I think that my play is definitely Swiftspear into Skewer that Swiftspear. But honestly, he's pretty low. He's pretty low already. His next turn is pretty telegraphed. He's opting here. So he's opting this Stormwing. This is relevant info. Does he want it? Yeah. So he drew the Stormwing. Consuming land. Dart. I'd dart here to keep Dart in the graveyard. You can snag something of mine. A braid? What? So he has removal for my Goblin guy. That much, it just didn't play these. History's worst light up the stage. It's really weird. I get wanting to relieve the board of some pressure, but playing this does that. He still took that. So Madeleine's at 7. Manamorphose into the Stormwing. It's the only line I can see here. Yeah. Okay. No blocks, of course. Searing Blaze would be the perfect draw here. Path is also very good. There's the Searing Blaze. Okay, so pretty quick win against blue-red Prowess. As I've said many times, I think that the blue-red Prowess matchup is quite favorable. I don't know, they aren't as explosive as other Prowess variants. Like, I don't even know why, they all play 8 1-drops. Like, the spell distribution is really similar. I think that just they value Stormwind too much, maybe. But that game to my opponent really didn't play it properly. Like, there's no reason to. There's no reason to play that light at the stage. If you have a Braid in hand, and you have the quote-unquote mana advantage of being on the play again. My opponent's on a Lurrus deck, so it's probably Shadow. If it's Shadow, my hand's still really good. Again, I'm gonna keep because I'm on the play with 2 creatures, so it's really hard to justify shipping this away. I was rewarded on the previous game because I did draw lands, but I have a feeling that this one I'm not gonna be so lucky. Okay, they've confirmed that they're playing Shadow. Land push is the worst. Land Thoughtseize is a bit rough. So it should be Thoughtseize or Inquisition. Thoughtseize is decent. Now here comes the real kicker. He might be inclined to take Swiftspear, because I have no lands. Exactly. If I draw a land, he knows he's screwed. We get the land, no land. Interesting. This does get him down to 12. It's just enough for Shadow to be a thing. So we can seize if he, this might have been a bit too greedy. Should definitely take away Helix here. And now he plays Shadow. Bowmat? Yeah, this card's really not great, in my opinion. I mean, I guess I know why they play it, because it does enable Scourge earlier on. I really need a land here. Bowmat enables Scourge, and it kind of grinds up. Like, it's a must remove, which plays really well with their shadows. Come on, land. Oh, no land again. I guess I can attack. And if he blocks, I kill the shadow. And I can't believe I don't think he would play. So here's my plan. I'm going to attack. If he blocks, I'm going to trade double 2 for 1 myself with Bolt. I don't think he will block. He knows about my Bolt. Okay, no blocks means that I can suspend a Rift Bolt. Suspend the Rift Bolt and have lethal for next turn. If he has land, and if he has Battle Rage, I just lose. I don't think I can beat that with the previous one. Says here is rough. I do need a land in order to win. Maybe not. If he has... yeah, he has it all. Oh, and he hits me for exact save. That's somewhat depressing. Okay, again, I got absolutely punished by my keep. It was deserved, not gonna lie. I kept a weak hand. Okay, I want Palm and I want Path, and I don't think I want anything else. Searing Blaze is bad against them, so is Skullcrack. I think I'd rather take these. This is Rakdos Shadow. Okay, so I was greedy about my keep and I lost. So let that be a lesson. You should always mull those hands. This is actually decent. I'm gonna start with Vantage because this does slow their Scourge hands. And Revealing Shadow again. That's rough. Palm on the play is slightly worse than I'd want it to be. Oh, and if he seizes me here, I'll be upset. Can you please just play like a Bowmat or a Swiftspear? It's a push, okay. Or a Bolt. Okay, so I'm going to remove. Oh, did he target me? He did target me. Well, this member is a good card to play here, or it's a good removal for my opponent to have. He probably has push here. I'll assume he has push, or else him killing. Okay. Seriously? I need some gas soon. That ain't it. Swiftspear. Just let it hit, right? Yeah, this isn't the problem. I'm cracking that fetch either way. Come on. You can play the Shadow. Maybe... Okay, interesting idea. Maybe I should have played the Bolt on my turn to like pseudo. I know I did take out Searing Blaze, so this is fine. to like pseudo make him play the Death Shadow. So here's the Shadow. And another Shadow. Do I want to crack this, not find a land, and then die? No, right? Oh. This kind of makes it look like I'm flooding, and I'm fine with that. Okay, so I am able to play all my hand. This is interesting. It's very interesting, because if he sees Palm, he's just not gonna attack. And he can wait. That's a lot of waiting that he has to do. I'm gonna let him see it. You have another one. I guess I play this on one of them. I path the other. Okay, still taking the 2. It does put me like up against the wall. Double spell here does it. Or charm also does it. Double creature, nice. Okay, isn't great. I can't attack here. Yeah, my opponent played pretty well around me not having too much aggression. He still has Dismember if he needs it, which you can actually use here for lethal. Yeah. Actually, no, because he needs Tap, Silent Clearing. But as I was saying, my opponent played really well around me having a somewhat hand that was too responsive. Like, it's on me. I kept a 3-lander with 2 answers into a discard deck, which kind of puts me in this position where I really need to find a lot of gas fast. And yeah, sometimes you find those 5 lands, like it happens. So I already kept 3, so drawing 2 in like 6 turns is the norm. You should attack with both. Okay, now questions. Can I beat Battle Rage? This is a 10-10. Because you can tap this. So 10 to me, and then I cannot beat Battle Rage. So here's the plan. What do I need from the top? Any spell? I'm trying to think what, like any of my spells, those 3, right? So like, if I block here, but my opponent has Dismember. He can't Dismember me for lethal, so I have to block. I can't beat Battle Rage, so no point in playing around it. If he has it, he has it. I'm assuming he doesn't have Battle Rage. He trades. Oh, this is interesting. Jesus. So he had no Battle Rage. Let's think about this. Let's think about this very well. If I attack, I know he has Dismember. You can pay for Dismember and it's full, going down to 3. So I don't have like lethal attacks. I'm just gonna pass. If I can make him think I have a Deflecting Palm, and I've seen 2. Most lists only play 1. I don't think I can have him play around Palm, sadly. Which kinda sucks. It's really cool when opponents overplay around Palm. I'm assuming it drew that now. Lures into hand. Yeah, I need it. I obviously don't have a spell. GG's. Okay. Ah, there's even the spell we needed. Like any of these draws, maybe not Swiftspear. So double loss against Shadow is kind of rough. Game, yeah, I think game 1 and game 2 were both. Well, maybe not game 2. Okay, I don't think I can mull a hand that good. I do think that drawing the second palm instead of damage, well, it did discard it, so... Not sure. It's a great... I was gonna say this is a great hand, because I thought that this was a Boros Charm, but... Is it still a great hand? It's 4 lands, but it's 2 of the creatures that I really want to see. I'm gonna keep this one. This can be a dangerous draw. Oh, please don't play Thoughtseize here. God damn it. Takes away Goblin Guide. And now I'm stuck with spiking him on turn 1. Yeah. This wouldn't be a problem if I had kept a better... And I draw another land, Jesus. Okay, I don't care now, I'm gonna fetch. Start getting rid of those extra lands. Was my keep incorrect? Because Guide into Eidolon will win a lot of games. And I don't think I'm exaggerating when I say that. Just as another random thought, sees, sure. So he has perfect info. I need to drop this Vantage sometime soon. This is just Shadow. Like the good old Shadow. Maybe Rakdos. Yeah. Okay, I'm still in a like really good spot. Just hope I don't draw creatures. That's the plan now. And lands. Maybe I'm not in the best spot. This should be Rakdos midrange. Watch him play Moon. He can. He has 2 swamps. Jesus. Can you not game? Thank you. Still 2 spells away from winning, which is a problem. It doesn't have any pressure, but I know that these decks, like the problem with Liliana decks is that they skimp on the pressure to play Disruption. Like, sure, my opponent double discarded me and then Liliana'd me, and he's very close to dying. Like, if I were a Titan deck, like, this is really good against combo, so... I guess that's same thing. Mistake. Unless he has Moon. That was a mistake. Going down to 4 is just a bad play, which I will punish now with this amazing draw of Boros Charm. Pretty please. Gosh darn it. No, I can't attack, can I? This down takes Liliana. Or it should. It's really not that big of a pressure point. Yep. This is fine. If he drops the Magmatic Channeler, I'll be worried. I say it and it happens. Still not too bad. And of course I keep drawing creatures. Just need a Boros Charm and I win this. I'm probably gonna lose. can even play it. That's some real pressure now. 6, I'm at 10. Still not lethal from that. Wow, God, my opponent's playing this so bad. He went down to 4 when he didn't need to. He didn't moon me, and now he gets punished. This is just perfect. My opponent absolutely deserved this fate. He went down to 4 when he didn't need to, and he discarded Moon to Liana when he could have played it. Like, his clock stays the same. Yeah, his clock stays the same by doing this. Just really poor play from my opponent. And he got punished, as he should have. Okay. Then bring in Cling to Dust, Kaya's Guile, so Skullcrack stays in. Palm is bad because they have Hand Disruption. Path is bad because they don't really have... Croaksa is a thing. I don't think that I can play around Croaksa. Like, I guess that Path is just better than Searing here. Thank God I finally drew the Boros Charm there. A 3-lander with no creatures. Let's see what he does first. He molted a 6. I'm gonna keep. Okay, so if my opponent is playing his cards right, which he might not be, I'm expecting a turn 1 Inquisition. Oh, turn 1 Push. It goes really well with my current hand. Trying a mountain kinda makes me wanna fetch white here. I guess that's not really an option. Like, I do need to be careful about my life total. So he takes 1 from his mana. He just needs to take another point of damage from his mana. I'll be somewhat happy. It's a channeler. Croaksa. I am discarding land. I am discarding land here. So I can still compete with this. I draw another land. It's really poor. It is my best play. It is. Jesus. So bad. Reserving the right to path my opponent. That'll most likely be a tapped land. Liana. Yeah, that's pretty much irrelevant. I am discarding a land here. And discards a bolt, really? I guess they have Eidolon covered with Lily. Getting him down to 8 is decent, because I get to keep Path here. Hopefully he doesn't play Moon. I'd be pretty Sad with the moon. Oh, oh no, doesn't have enough gas. He stomps. He down to he upticks. That's fine. I gotta do it, yeah, in case I find a Goblin guide. Because getting him down to 6 is relevant. If he upticks that Lily... Yeah, so he's upticking Lily. And playing Bone Crusher. Yeah. Sounds about right. Just need double spell, really. Oh, that's so painful. Should have waited. Should have waited. Maybe he downtakes Liliana. Oh, we can just escape Croxa by now. He can tap this or uptick Liliana, escape Croxa, same thing. No blocks here. So he's upticking Liliana. Yeah. Gosh dang it. I'm actually... that draw would have been perfect here. I'm just dead, right? Really good draws too. That's sad. Same strategy, I think. Yes, that's a mole. Now that's a keep. Finally a strong keep. Can you please play a Thought Seeds here? That would be perfect. How does he side? He probably takes Thought Seeds away for the Klings and the Kayas if he does play them. It's real cute. Yeah, but my problem with this card decks is that they're such non-games. Like, I'm just turboing my hand down, and they are kind of hoping that me turboing my hand isn't enough to kill them. So this is removal. Wow. No removal on Eidolon? might have Liliana here and just wanted to block, like that'll ever work. So much damage though. Is this lethal? No. Oh, I'm so dumb. Should have killed the channeler. If I take 4... Do they have like non-3 CMC cards? Chandra is one. Do I die if they flip Chandra? I die if they flip Chandra. Yeah, that was a mistake. I am absolutely killing this. I'm reserving my right to... because they do need to take care of the board. This might be a situation where the double Eidolon kind of screwed me. And that's a good draw. Alright. Last game 2, managed to pick up game 3. Okay, so far so good. So far so good. I was ranting about something. Was it Frostbite? No, I don't think it was. I did mention it. Oh, I think that black discard decks lose a lot by playing this. I'll attack your hand until we're both top decking. Because like that loses to aggro. I have to mull this, but I'm so sad. This might be a mistake. I feel like I want that Skullcrack in my deck, so I'm gonna shuffle. But yeah, I think that discard decks go too heavy on the hand attack. Oh god. It's either Merfolk or Ad Nauseam. Both bad matchups. Hopefully it's Merfolk and I can go turn 2 double bolts. And I just get ahead enough that they lose. Yes, this can play Merfolk. It has decent stats and replaces itself. What is this? Okay, so it's obviously a combo deck. There's my guy. So the plan is going as fast as I can. So this is a weird one. And if I've learned something in all my time playing Magic, always fear the weird deck. Fear that weird deck like it's your worst matchup. These two tell me do not agree with that. At all. What is this? What is this? So confused. Now my dude can't attack. Do I kill the Oracle? One spell and I win. It's the same thing. Sure, that's fine. I'm not gonna help you draw. Now I have Skullcracks for anything that gains them life. Which could be a lot of things. Like, Merchant put Creeping Chill on my radar, and it makes sense with Oracle. Like, okay, I have no clue what my opponent's playing. I have to Skullcrack here. I hope I find a land now. No land. It's lame. If they're a form of combo, giving them an extra turn is a problem. Arbor. I'm officially confused. And I have to go for it, even though on 2 mana, one of them being black could still do damage. Can't even fight like a lightning bolt to play around things. Do I wait? Well, I guess I should wait until they do something. Kinda have to play around force, right? Somebody decided to bring force, so... Okay. I don't have collected company. Well, I'm at a loss. Opponent is 2/2. Goes out to play. What did I just do? Oh. Okay. I don't like that. I think I was on the play, right? Yeah, I was on the play. I'm really at a loss. What could my opponent be playing? I don't think siding, maybe siding in Surgical is good, because I kinda know he is playing combo, but good hand, good hand. Although, these two 1-drops can be awkward. Arbor Elf. Explosives on 1. Seriously? There's my saving grace. Yeah. If I can just force him to blow that up, I'm fine. 3 mana to kill my Swiftspear is really not great. Could this be Neve Izzet? No, I wasn't playing any 2-colored spell. I'm so lost here. I'm seriously so lost. If you're watching this on YouTube later, take a guess. Take a guess. And we may never know if my opponent doesn't do anything, but take your best shot. No cracks. Yeah, I want to do the good old Eidolon trick. Where he cracks that. I don't have a second land. Yeah. And now, surprise, surprise, I do have a 2-drop. Now it's harder for them to combo, they can't play creatures. Or they can, but they're not good creatures. This dude gonna whip out the Uro. Is this Uro? Like, I wouldn't be surprised. He's bouncing my Eidolon and playing an Arbor Elf. Ooh. Do I kill the elf? Do I want to kill the elf here? I need 5 bolts, I have 4. I don't want to take any chances here. So I am killing the elf and playing the Eidolon. I don't want him to just randomly play a combo piece that requires Arbor Elf. Wishclaw Talisman. It's definitely a combo deck. So I am attacking here. I should have, realistically speaking, I should have played a land first. Okay, now I got this. And I got this. Now, any spell from them is lethal for me. They didn't even remove this on my turn. Yes, my opponent was kind enough to tell me that he will let me know what he's playing. I'm still respecting play with care, so no random balls here. Land's not great. I will take it. Alright. Seeing one land short. I'm gonna wait till the end of the game. Okay. This should be enough. I can even play another land. Yeah, I was just chatting my opponent. He's gonna tell me what he has. So I can do this, and I have enough mana to play around pretty much anything. I should have attacked first, that's true. It's telling me that you can combo lock me through Eidolon. Not sure how that would work. Okay, but we did win. Okay. Oh, okay. I see. Oh, okay, so it's Primal Surge, which I don't know what it is, but I'm gonna check it out. What is Primal Surge? Exile the top card of your library. If it's a permanent, you may put it. If you do, oh. Okay, so it's a fun little combo deck. I can reveal my hand to show him that I wasn't kidding when I said that I had things. Oh, okay, that's pretty cute, not gonna lie. I said he was 1 mana short. He really meant it. Yeah, okay. Okay. Chat not working? Maybe not. Okay, so Primal Surge. That man's playing Tybalt's Trickery before Tybalt's Trickery is released. Gotta respect that. Primal Surge. Not to shit on his build. Do think that people innovating is pretty cool. I think that a lot of things that could be. Well, I'm guessing it's also a somewhat budget build. I can't imagine it being a budget build. Or yeah, the tokens are live, so maybe that person just has. Ah, this hand. I have to mull. I'm not gonna take 4 landers. I am gonna take 1 landers. I am gonna take 1 landers. I think that on the play, on a mull to 6, you kind of want to keep this hand, even if it's non-ideal. It's already non-ideal for you to be mulling, so sleight of hand can still mean a couple of things. Flooded Strand pushes it towards being Storm. With a Searing. I don't agree with this. You should play the one you showed me. I saw. Hey, please draw a second land. This should be Storm, so I should be fine if I do draw that second land. Or if I just... Oh, Echoing Third is a problem. So even if I draw land, I'm going to try the Eidolon trick. Well, now maybe I'm not. Well, he has the answer, so it's hard to justify me. That's so bad. This is absolutely Stormlight. Is that 13? Yeah, I mean, I can't, I have the bolt, so I can't play anything here. Serum Visions. Oh, this might actually be the... Oh no, Gift Storm. Okay, I was scared if it was going to be the gosh, what's it called? Lotus Storm, because Lotus Storm is really hard to beat. We're all... this hurts my soul. This hurts my soul because I need to not cast this bolt. Which sucks, obviously. Land? Land is lethal, so... in theory. Okay. Does Gift's Storm play 1 mana answers? That is the name of the game. Storm, 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 storm. Gift Storm. Alt Vision's Noxious Revival. This dude's playing Peer Through the Depths. Oh no, is that... I think the... just go for it, right? That's the correct line here. Getting kinda hot now. Watch him like vapor snag me. Oh my god, he did vapor snag me. Ah, it is Lotus Storm. Ah, god damn it, I was so close. Not finding the land was actually so bad for me. Just gonna let him do it. He might still fizzle. I know that the deck fizzles somewhat easily. Alright, so what's the side plan? Okay, so their win con is your typical let me actually look at a list. Let me actually look at a list. Oh, come on. My second monitor is really bad at finding... Oh, he has Breach now? Okay, sure. Oh, if only. If only. Was it a mistake to play... I think if it was a mistake to just... I don't get anything from not going all in there. Right, I just lose either way. Putting in Surgical because none of my other cards do anything. Like Palm and Searing Blaze and Smash are useless. Path and Hushbringer. Path is also useless. And then Hushbringer. It can be cute, but it's not really what I want to be doing. So this is Lotus. I'm gonna play, but I lost. This is really disheartening. This is such a matchup to win. Like, Jesus. And those tap abilities can be so annoying. Okay, going all in here after I tap. Not making the same mistake again. Okay, now I need a spell. A spell and I win is where I want to be at. Oh, no second land. Did we get there? We got there? Cool, cool, cool. I still want the list, by the way. I was trying to say that searching decks on my second one. This ends so bad. This ends so bad. Ends so bad, but whatever. Yes, I have to move to 5. Well, drawing the land there is certainly good. My opponent ever mulligan. Haha. Right where I want you. Pretty sure he can win now. He taps this, fetches Lotus Field, taps this, and taps Lotus with 1 mana and just goes off. Yep. It sucks to go like this. I guess the deck did win an event, so it makes sense that more people are playing it. I just can't afford to... I can't really afford to, like, have a side plan against it, I guess. Is this it? Yeah, they can fizzle, but it's not all that common, I think. How much is this deck in Magic Online? Kinda wanna try it out, just to get a feel of how this deck isn't busted. Jesus, that's a lot of tickets. what costs here? Merchant Scroll and Past in Flames and the lands. Okay. Oh, this is a problem. No, I'm gonna make him have it, but that should be it for this stream. So I think that the Prowess, the Midrange, and the combo matchups were pretty easy. Even if I did lose to Shadow, like that game 2, I lost because I just kept no, not Shadow, Midrange. I lost because I kept a not great hand. We got the matchup against Prowess speaks for itself. It's very easy to just be faster than them. I think my opponent played really badly. I also think my Rakdos midrange opponent played really badly. Like game 1 they kinda gave me the win after their really good start. Because like going down to 4 and then discarding the moon is... I'm sorry, that's being a bad player. And against Shadow, I think, yeah, game 1 I kept a 1-lander, didn't pay off, you know, it happens. In game 2... I know I didn't keep the... I think I kept like a Path Palm hand, which isn't great, but it's decent in the matchup. I also... not sure if I drew a lot of lands. I think that game 2 of Shadow is where I'd say, oh, I lost because of reasons. And game 1 of this matchup, like not finding the second land was pretty crushing. I was already on a multi 6. This game was a multi 5. So yeah, I think that the matchup that was mine to win was Shadow, not this one. But both are just a bit unfortunate. So he should have Grape Shot in hand, right? Yeah, okay. So a unfortunate 3-2. But yeah, I've recapped the league already, but just very quickly. Shadow game 1 was mine to win, and like all in all, I think that Lotus Storm is pretty hard to beat for me. Unless I naturally find Eidolon, which game 1 is hard to do, and then game 2 they have a lot of hate. I only won game 2 there because they kept an unkeepable hand in hopes of fixing it with their 1 mana cantrip. Either way, thank you very much for watching and see you next time.